We are going to tropical islands, Europe's largest tropical holiday world, located in Kruznik in Germany. Located about 80 kilometers south of Berlin and 100 kilometers north of Dresden, whatever the weather, you can discover a unique holiday destination within the largest freestanding hall in the world. But we'll get to that in a minute. Did you know that there is 10 ways to get from London to tropical islands, by plane, train, bus, night bus, car, train, or even car ferry? If you can't drive here and you need to take a train, it's going to take you about 10 hours. Start at St Pancras International, platform 6, take the Eurostar to Brussels South Railway Station. Then from there you need to go to Berlin Spandau and then Tropical Islands, Huptengang, and then walk 3 miles to Tropical Islands and then you're here. So what I love is just the sight of this thing, just as you go around that roundabout and you see that hangar just there. It's absolutely huge. It just fills you with so much excitement. Can't wait to get inside. We really appreciate all you wonderful people who have already subscribed to the channel, but if you haven't, hit the like button and also subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any further videos that we upload. It also helps with the algorithm of YouTube on this channel, so thanks again. With the reunification of Germany in 1989, the Soviet army agreed to return all military bases by 1994. Returned to the federal government of Germany in 1992, CargoLifter AG bought the former military airfield to construct airships. They began development of a new construction hall, 360 meters long, 210 meters wide, and 107 meters high, which cost 78 million, 194 million square foot. It is one of the largest buildings on Earth by volume, and is the world's largest single hall without supporting pillars inside. The hangar was commissioned as an airship hangar named Ariane in November 2000, but the airship was intended to house the CL-160 and was never built. CargoLifter went bankrupt in the mid-2002. So here we are, Tropical Islands. Let's go. Tropical Islands has a number of different themed areas. The Tropical Village, featuring copies of traditional buildings from Thailand, Borneo, Samoa and Bali. Inside the hall, the air temperature is 26 Celsius or 78 Fahrenheit and air humidity is around 64%. Tropical Islands is the home to the biggest indoor rainforest in the world, a beach, many tropical plants and a number of swimming pools, bars and restaurants. It is open around the clock, every day of the year except Christmas Eve. The tropical sea is 140 meters or 460 foot pool with an area of 4,400 square meters and a depth of 1.35 meters. Designed to look like the waters of Coral Island and 200 meters 660 foot sandy beach. It also has a rainforest with around 50,000 plants and 600 different species, including some rare plants. After you've checked in, they'll give you 2 wristbands. One is for your locker, which you can then stick all your junk in and return to as and when you want throughout the day. The other wristband is for all of your purchases whilst you're going to be in the tropical islands. So that means all of your... Anyway, you don't want to hear me give you all facts and figures about all the tropical island stuff. That's the boring stuff. What you want to do is see what it's like. So tropical islands, here it is. Some of you eagle-eyed people out there might have noticed that we're wearing some kind of mask, this kind of breathing apparatus that we had a moment of madness and bought on Amazon. They cost about 15 to 20 pounds and just allows you to breathe underwater. A lot of fun while we were there. Great for kids as well. so exciting. You get there and you get to the tropical sea and you want to be able to just jump into the water. First, you need to find somewhere to put your towel and your sun cream and your spare clothing. We found that often it was very busy and finding somewhere to put your stuff was a bit challenging. But once you're in the water, it's absolutely brilliant. You can be there all day just enjoying the waterfalls, slides. It's just absolutely amazing. What's really special is that you can actually go from the beach all the way through a tunnel to the tropical area as well, and you can just travel backwards and forwards. You don't actually need to get out the water at all, only to have a wee and obviously have something to eat. But even then, you can forget to do that because you're having so much fun. Keep going. Bit of a no-brainer, but if you've got very young children like Natalia has here, then you need to make sure that you're with them 24 hours a day. Don't leave them out of your sight. Water can be very dangerous, and they need to have also water aids as well to make sure that they're safe in the water. If you notice, our son there has got a wristband on his arm there, and he can actually make purchases within Tropical Island as well. However, it's limited to his age, and there's also a limit to how much he can spend. This splash factory draws quite a big crowd every 5 to 10 minutes or so. Big massive bucket fills up with loads and loads of water, and then after it's filled up, it dumps it out on absolutely everybody. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come in. Here it is. Gotcha. We came to Tropical Island for the first time in 2018, and we were there for only a day. So we arrived about 8 o'clock in the morning and we had to leave about 1 o'clock in the evening. And actually this construction here, this water factory thing with all the slides and the children queuing up, wasn't there in 2018. So they're constantly rebuilding stuff and putting new things in and new attractions for families. So each year might be slightly different. Yeah. I don't know, I think he thought I was a swimming pool attendant or something. There's actually nobody around often, and lots of the slides say whether you can go or not. So you just have to use a little bit of common sense and just wait for somebody to have their turn and then go down. One of the really, really fun things about Tropical Island is the slides, the metal ones. There are outdoor slides and indoor ones, nice and smooth and riveted. You can get up to some speeds, probably about 15 to 20 miles an hour. And actually, if you noticed on the bends there, they actually put a little bit of plastic just to make sure that you stay inside the slide. They are great fun. You can get some really good speed. Kids absolutely love it. Even got a 27-meter high water slide, which is a world record. This blue one right here, reaching a speed of about 70 kilometers per hour. If you're brave enough, be warned, it does have an age limit on. You have to be over 12 years of age to use that one. And here we are in Amazonia, the outdoor area of Tropical Islands, open all year round. 35,000 square meters, numerous water attractions, extensive sunbathing and sports areas, as well as wellness and sports and recreation facilities. They've even got a surfing board there as well. But this is absolutely amazing. You can just go round and round and round. They don't seem to like people using cameras, but we were able to. If you don't like going round and round in a whirlpool like this, then there are other places in Amazonia for adults where they can rest and relax, sunbathe, sit down on deck chairs. There are places where you can eat food, use your wristband. And also if you've got small kids, there are also play areas as well where they can splash around with water. If you're going to take your young children into this area, make sure that you're always keeping them close to you because it's still water. The water moves at quite a pace and you can get knocked about a little bit, so you need to be a little bit careful. Now, this section is not for children, and let's just say that the Europeans have a completely different attitude to nakedness than we do. In Tropical Islands, they do have a bunch of saunas, and you can go there. In 2018, my friend and I, we went into the sauna with our swimming trunks on, and we looked around and we thought, hold up a minute, something's not quite right here. People are a bit naked in here, I think. Anyway, the next thing we know, the owner of the sauna came and said, you must get out. You are not wearing the right clothing. And actually wearing our swimming trunks. Everybody else was butt naked. Well, just like what you see here, everybody just sitting around over a bunch of coals and somebody waving some stuff around us. We sat down in the dark, and it was like going to a vegetable market. Everybody had their vegetables out all over the place.
Roll up, get your juicy melons.
And it was a completely brand new experience.
Can I get a price check on a couple of courgettes?
So, if you are happy with your nakedness, and you're quite happy with Europeans' nakedness, because I'll tell you something, they will be very happy with your nakedness, and they won't even bat an eyelid. But if you're happy with that, then you can pay a little bit extra when you go to tropical islands, and you can go to all the different saunas, and they do have a selection. I wasn't able to actually film a sauna at tropical islands for obvious reasons. However, they do have a range of saunas that you can go when you go to tropical islands. They've got a stone sauna, they've got a herb sauna, they have a tree sauna, and they also have a heating clay bath, which sounds nice. Cover yourself in clay. They've got a salt grotto, sounds a bit salty, and they've also got a palaneri mud hut, so that you can cover yourself in mud there, and then a crystal steam bath as well as whirlpools and etc. And all the while you can be looking at everybody else's vegetables.
A pound of tomatoes, a pound of tomatoes.
Good morning, it's 7:30 in the morning, and today is our last day of amazing water-filled fun. So we've got to pack up the trailer tent this morning before we go into the park. Literally just over there. To be honest with you, I could sleep until midday, and everything hurts. I mean, everything hurts. My legs hurt, my belly hurts, my neck hurts, my back hurts. I think my eyes and ears hurt. So, yay! Of course, I don't want to intrude on campers here, but I just wanted to see these teepees. They're all dotted around here, various sizes. I suppose they're like tents, but they do actually have electric hookup as well, so maybe they're like a cross between a trailer tent type deal and a normal tent. But what's quite nice about it is it's very communal. They've got tables outside so you can have a meal, and also they've got a really nice barbecue area here, which is really quite nice. And the size of them is quite surprising as well, because they are quite large, very, very large indeed. Maybe next time. Just seen one with an open door. Might have a little sneak peek. I'm quite curious to see what's on the inside of these things. So maybe I can have a little sneak peek. Okay. It looks like it's just got beds, like a row of beds on the inside. Oh, there's another one here. Maybe we can go inside. It's like a really, really posh tent on the inside. I didn't see any electric hookups or anything like that. But what an interesting place to come and camp. But they are the task of waking up everybody. But I'm not going to be able to be of any use to anybody until I've had at least 6 coffees. Breaking up. wake up. Morning. I just tried to wake up the child. The child just turned over and went back to sleep. But no. I'm feeling a lot more perky now because I've got my coffee and listening to German news bulletins, so that's certainly picking me up as well. Stefan, I have to say that I strongly resent having to take you 40 yards to the toilet.
Oh, I thought there was somewhere over there.
What are you, 9? It's good to see that you finally woke up, Stefan.
I'm still asleep though.
Yeah, I think you might be. You're sleepwalking. You're still in bed, really. Hey guys, I can't be bothered to put that trailer tent away. Shall we do it the fast way?
Yes, please.
What do you think, Stefan?
Yep.
Well, we really hope that you enjoyed today's video of Tropical Islands. If you've never heard of it, it's in Germany. It's about an hour away from the central of Germany. We tried to be as in-depth as possible, but there is far more to discover there. It's a wonderful holiday destination for your family. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then that way you won't miss any further uploads. If you've got any questions, please make a comment in the comment section below. Have you been there? What was your experience? Was it good? Was there anything that we missed out that you wanted us to talk about that we didn't? Let us know in the comment section below. We're happy to hear from you, and we want to engage with you as best as possible. So until then, we'll see you again soon.